time is it?
It's 6:15.
And what are you doing?
And do you know why I'm up at 6:15? Because I got put on cinnamon roll duty.
It's the perfect co-hiker. Making your cinnamon rolls and coffee.
Oh, you're welcome.
Happy Thoughts vlogging.
I have a professional vlogger. He's taking my videos.
Megan B. Meandering Megan. Cooking cinnamon rolls at 6:30 in the morning.
So I got that 6 for this.
Yeah, she got up early. First one up, right?
First one.
Yeah, that's Megan B.
Hi. Feet away.
And here they are, cinnamon rolls.
They're a little crispy.
Look, everybody likes carbon. Family is heading for the shuttle.
Because you can't go, like, you can't split the thing, so I
Miss
try
Pino.
not to. I did have 6 the other day,
Happy
but we
thoughts.
went into town, I only had 2 bottles, so I wanted
Alpena, Michigan. Go Alpena.
Yay! What do we want, poles or backpacks?
Good. Good on the roof.
Unsalted and shark-free.
Yeah. No sharks in Lake Michigan. Lake Huron. What is it, Lake Huron?
You were like Huron.
Yeah. Good news on the roof. You gotta love this place.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's like the girls, you know.
What's the name of this place? Good or what? What's the name of this place? Good or Good or yeah, no, Good or something. Good or Grove.
Good to grow.
Good or Grove. With Zen. You know it's a cool hostel when it's got canoes on the roof.
I know. I could get a picture too. You're smart.
That kind of place. And the guy that owns it is named Zen.
DerDieDas would know. He stayed in 140 hostels.
Damn right I did. My first American hostel though. This is my first. And it was a great experience.
So have you done the Alpha?
The family!
The family.
The family!
I love it.
Willie Pulley, you going out with us?
Yes.
Cool.
Woo!
It's what?
42?
42 pounds.
No,
That's like
45, 47. Oh my god.
It's like
47.
1/3 of your body weight.
It's
You could be a Sherpa.
not 47.
Nomad
And I had
driving. Ooh. Nomad doing a great job driving.
He's done this once or twice.
He's only been on the job for 2 weeks. Right, Nomad?
Yep.
2 weeks.
Honeymoon's over.
Honeymoon's over.
Boy, we're cramming here. He
Look.
knows. This is for my wife.
Cheers.
Hi, bride. This is Kentucky Crew. A little trail magic. Been out here for the whole frickin' month. Love it, man. You guys are from Lake Cumberland, right?
Yeah, up near Lake Cumberland.
Yeah. Really appreciate you out here.
Good deal.
This is why we couldn't hike yesterday.
Yes.
Because of the burn.
Yeah, let me get a little video of this too.
The burn.
Here's the burn.
Boy, it smells pretty.
I know. There's
Smells like a cigarette butt.
crazy. It does. It smells. It does smell like a cigarette. The trail.
This is the world's largest ashtray. Gooder Grove Hostel, operated by Mr. Zen, who's truly one of the more interesting people in the world. Anybody with a name like Zen, it's got to be cool. And he kind of looks like, if you ever watch Silicon Valley, big head. He looks and acts, his demeanor's pretty much like that. And just a really interesting guy. And anyway, the hostel was full. But really, we all went out to eat last night. I think there was 15 to 20 of us. And every time she'd come out to take our order, by the time she came back with the water or whatnot, there was 2 more family there. So it was a big group. We all ate together outside. Solution to pollution is dilution, and that air pretty much diluted any viral particles that was going around. So only when the waitress showed up did we mask up. But the hostel is really great. I highly recommend it. They got a free shuttle. They'll come out and pick you up. Nomad's the driver. But all the usual suspects are there. You know, Happy Thoughts, Doc, a couple from Alpena, Michigan, Grasshopper and Meta, named after Metamucil. It was a good night. Well, according to my celestial calculations, it's Thursday, but I'm not absolutely positive. I know it's March, and I think it's 2021, and I'm on the trail. I had a Had to take a 0 day yesterday because they closed the trail coming out of Winding Stairs Gap. They were doing a controlled burn. You can see it over there. It smells like I'm walking with a cigarette butt. But they wouldn't let us go from 11 to 5. They shut down the trail. There are some people who left at 5 o'clock and walked in the dark and then camped after dark. But they were youngins. Us old farts, we don't do that kind of stuff. Anyways, I spent the night and moved out of the hilltop because it was a little pricey and I wanted to be with some family. His Doc, he ate a 4-patty burger last night.
It was delicious.
And he's working it off today.
I'm regretting it today.
You had what, 4 burgers?
8 slices of bacon, 4 slices of cheese.
And then he had a huge scoop of ice cream for dessert.
And fries.
Washed it all, and fries, yeah. So it was a good night for Doc.
$20.
He's for $20, yeah. He's good for 2 days. Well, maybe not.
Order of fries.
And they had a deal for $42. He give you a 5-patty burger, 6 slices of bacon.
10.
10.
2 per patty.
And what else?
5 slices of cheese.
Cheese.
And a double order of fries. It's 4 pounds of food.
And if you eat all that, all you get out is a damn T-shirt. The Doc wouldn't do it. If I had to do it over again, I'd sponsor him just to see him do it. So the story on this is this has been here 2 weeks. Somebody abandoned and just don't know where he is. That's a little disconcerting. There's even a Bible there all torn up. Guess it didn't work. So a little bit more in that gear back there. Apparently the stuff was just sitting there and the guy's wallet was in it. It's a kid. They know who it is. They can't find him, but the gear is still there. And the police are trying to find the kid. So that's a rather depressing thing for the day. Let's get on down that trail. It's a parade.
I know.
The Bubba is here.
I'm gonna stand up and stretch a little before we move.
Non-stop young folk.
It's-
Oh, the long climb up Wayah Mountain, headed towards Wayah Shelter. And that's Grasshopper and Meta up in front of me. Meta as in Metamucil. They're from Alpena, Michigan. So I was born and raised in St. Clair Shores, Michigan. Graduate of South Lake High, go Cavaliers. And so we're talking a lot of Michigan talk. I was a couple last night, Sam Wise from Lord of the Rings, and didn't catch her trail name, but they were both in Ethiopia together with the Peace Corps when the Peace Corps shut down on March 13th of last year. So we're swapping a lot of Peace Corps stories. It's kind of like old soldiers getting together and swapping tall tales. Dinner last night was great fun. We started out with 7 of us. By the time the night was done, there was 20 of us. We kept flogging down other hikers and inviting them over for ice cream and 6-pound burgers. And no one ever refused. It's a great time. I see Baked Potato at the top making fun of my slow progress. I should tell him, you know, you're like 25 years old. If you can do this when you're 72 and stay vertical, I'll be impressed. Reported some fake news. Baked Potato's actually 32. He corrected me on that. So Baked Potato's got himself a new tent and a new mat tonight. So he's like on a honeymoon, man. He can't wait to go to bed tonight because he's got new company. His old tent, a Z-Packs. I don't mean to belittle their gear because they do make good gear, but it kind of fell apart on him. What exactly happened there?
Well, a titanium rod that was helping the frame structure on the Plexamed appeared to have poked through part of the material.
Oh, that'll do it. If you didn't catch that, the titanium rod pierced through the covering. So he's got a holy tent now. But they took it back and they're giving you a refund, right?
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
Says.
So, I like Z-Packs. I don't mean to belittle them.
I like them too.
So it's just sometimes you get a bad one. Even a Cadillac has a bad one every so often. So we're up here dining at Wayah Mountain on the top, heading towards Wayah Shelter, right? What, you got about 3 miles? 4 miles. And it's what, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock? Yeah. I think I'm going to call Uber Eats and see what I can get delivered up here.
Got 11.
Aren't they doing drones now?
Yeah, that's true.
Look, I got to show this. And here comes baked potato.
Hey.
You know, if you ever have kids, they're going to be tater tots. Think about it.
Spudlings.
Spudlings, yeah. And Orlando's way back there.
Hour in between here and there. It's supposed to be really neat.
Yeah, I want to go.
Why are you bald? Because of my dad. Why you bald shelter?
Somewhere between here and the shelter is a observation tower.
Should be more like why you here.
I'm gonna move your poles over here.
So, vlog audience, what does the yellow blaze mean? We are two of us here pondering the meaning of that. We don't know what the yellow blaze means. So if you could tell me in the comments, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Ooh, a little people house. Ooh. Can't stay the night there though. Oh my. Tapa. I think this is why we're here bald. And it's got a great view. So we made it into Wayah Shelter, about 11, 12 miles, something like that. And it's pretty crowded here. Everybody's pretty much tenting. There's a couple guys in the shelter. But I had my dinner of backcountry lasagna, and that was excellent. I gotta say, I like backcountry better than I do mountain home, I think. So it's been a good day. Looking forward to about 11, 12 mile day tomorrow. And the plan is kind of to get into Fontana Dam by Friday, or by Monday. So we'll see you in the morning.